Church, since we're just a couple of days away from our outdoor meeting at the Shaffer Ranch, I thought we would revisit something that we did in the past, back in August, when we thought we were going to have our first meeting. I kind of laid out for you guys a little bit of the game plan using my trusty whiteboard here. So I've got a diagram again of the Shaffer Ranch and just wanted to give you sort of a rundown of what things are going to look like, hopefully to kind of put your mind at ease about some of the precautions that we're taking. So as you can see, we're going to have kind of these groupings of chairs that are not all lined up on top of each other, but separated in various pods. We'll have 4 or 5 of them together so that families or housemates can sit together and not have to be all spread out. But we're going to have these pods 6-8 feet apart so that all our different family units aren't right next to each other. Of course, you might be wanting to bring your own chair, and that's totally cool. We'll have these ones set up, but if you want to sort of be in your own space, make sure that there's proper distancing or whatnot, just bring your own chair with you and you can set it up anywhere in here. Now, when you come in to the gate, we're going to have a resource table there, just with a few things that, in case you forgot your mask, you can get one there, some hand sanitizer, various other things that are there. We'll probably have a little bit extras of some of the things that we're going to have set up on the chairs, like your communion materials, the song booklet for that day, so you have the song lyrics and whatnot. We're hoping to get those things out on chairs so you don't have to have those passed out, but just in case there's not a chair for you or you bring your own, we'll have some on the resource table for you as well. We're also going to have a sign-in, and the reason for that is, Lord forbid, if there is someone that attends this meeting that has a positive COVID test, we want to be able to let you guys know and not have you in the dark about that, but be able to not guess at who was at the meeting, but actually be able to call the people that were actually there and let them know. So a couple of things I've got over here, what to bring. Bring your chair. Like I said before, you don't have to. We're going to have chairs there, but if you want to set up your own, do it. Bring your mask. We're going to be doing the social distancing thing. And that specifically means as we enter and as we exit, when people are kind of bumping shoulders together, we want to be able to have masks so that when we're close to each other, we're not, sharing, I don't even know what to say, germs. So bring your mask, and even if your personal conviction might not be to wear a mask or to think that they're important or even useful, I would just encourage you to maybe just defer to your brothers and sisters here that might have a different opinion. This is a good opportunity for us to love one another, maybe even by limiting our own liberty for the sake of caring for our brother and sister that has a different conviction. And that kind of leads to the third one of what to bring. Caution. You might be all ready to hug somebody or high-five them or put your arm around them, but not everybody is going to be in that same boat. So I want you to basically kind of come into this scenario thinking that unless I have permission from my neighbor, I'm not going to rush them. I'm not going to come and give them a bear hug. I'm going to kind of keep a distance and sort of see what people are comfortable with. We're going to want to kind of go all in, seeing each other for the first time after months. But let's approach this with caution, knowing that not everybody is on the same page when it comes to how they want to interact with one another. And finally, what I've got is, just for lack of a better term, bring your appetite. Not because we're going to have a potluck, sorry to disappoint you, but because we're going to take the Lord's Supper together. Because we're going to see baptisms and get to witness that together. The sacraments of the Lord that are such an integral piece of who we are as a church, we haven't done for months, and we're going to get to partake of that together for the first time in a long time this Sunday. So bring your appetite for that and a hunger and thirst to be able to eat and drink at the Lord's table. Finally, I've got smoke down here because you might be thinking, are we going to get canceled again because of smoke? Who knows? It's in the Lord's hands. But I will tell you this, we as leadership have kind of made a commitment to say we aren't going to cancel just for a little bit of smoke. It's going to have to take a lot to make us cancel for a third time. So if you're wondering if, a little bit of bad air quality is going to keep us away, probably not. Listen out for an email from me or Brian over the weekend, but we're going to try to push through this as much as we can to have our meeting and to be able to do this like we've been planning for a long, long time now. All right, so this video, way too long already. Let me call it there. I love you guys. Hopefully see you Sunday.